Mo Green, your 3 minutes for a closing statement, please.
Great, thank you. I'm going to talk about experience, belief, and character. But before I do, I just want to spend just a moment talking about the Z. Smith Reynolds Foundation and some of the allegations that she's brought before the community. Wow. And so when I started to think about it, I said, well, do I defend each point and this Antifa stuff? And I thought, well, maybe not, because this is the same person that puts out all kind of crazy QAnon conspiracy theories, Twix and witchcraft, celebrities drinking blood of children. And I thought, maybe I don't need to go there. Let's focus on the three things that matter. One, experience. It's pretty darn clear that there's someone who has actually walked the walk, improved our public schools, and is someone who can only simply talk the talk. Two, belief in our public schools. My wife and I, we were blessed. We were blessed to have two wonderful children. We were blessed to also be in a place where we could choose where we would send our children. We chose to put them in our public schools because we knew that they were good and that they would deliver, and they did. As opposed to my opponent who homeschools her children. Nothing at all against homeschooling, if that's what you choose to do. But to then go around and talk about our public schools, their indoctrination centers, and taken over by Satan, and cesspools of evil lies and deception, and calling our teachers groomers, to think that this person would be in the chief administrative officer and chief advocacy officer for the state of North Carolina's public schools is frightening. Third, character. Character. You heard what we did in Guilford County Schools as we tried to elevate the character of our students to the point that it was recognized as a national district of character, as opposed to my opponent who took her own children to the attempted insurrection on January 6th at the U.S. Capitol. Comes back from there and puts herself on video where there has literally been loss of life, and says, Trump, you're in office for 2 more weeks. How about you set aside the United States Constitution? How about you now invoke the Insurrection Act and have the military take over and arrest anyone for treason who was a part of that? This is a person who's called for the executions of many folks, listing certainly President Biden, as I did before, and Governor Cooper, and President Barack Obama. I call upon folks, is this the kind of character we want next to our children? And so you can certainly learn more about me by going to mogreen.nc.com. I would be honored, and so I respectfully request that you vote for me. It would be a tremendous honor to allow me to work on behalf of children for the state of North Carolina in our public schools.